Good morning, everyone. I have another haul, and this is a Scrapbook Generation haul. And I had done the what is it called where you put it away, like layaway. Can't think of what it's called. Bank it. That's it. And so I had started that. I don't know, probably July or something. So there was something I wanted. I just went in there and bought the couple items I wanted, and then I went and did, I just kept buying stuff, a little here, a little there. I might have only spent like $10 or $25 or something like that. And then I think the last 2 months that I was buying things on there, I actually ended up buying them actually on the first weekend. So I actually got 2 of the page kits, which I didn't realize that. I thought they just would give you one. So from now on, if I do bank it, I'm gonna schedule bank it for the beginning of every month, or the month, even if it takes me 4 or 5 months like it did this one. But anyhow, you'll be able to tell the last ones because I bought some fall things. But so anyhow, I bought this Harvest stencil and by Simple Stories. And I do have a leaf stencil that I haven't even used that I wanted so bad, and I haven't even used it yet. But I thought this would be a nice one to maybe kind of add to some backgrounds. And so I got that. And this is another thing that I kind of put in at the last time I purchased, because I wanted to try the rub-ons to kind of give a mixed media look without being mixed media. So I thought they would be a fun color because I've been buying the Serenity kit. So I thought the yellow would be, because I like blues and yellows together. So I got that one. So I think this rub-ons on both sides. I haven't even pulled out to look at it, because I've had it for like a whole month, but I didn't want to use it until I showed you, and with all the stuff going on with the Chrissy's Beautiful Life and then just life, it's like I just didn't have time to do it. And right now I'm having like I don't think it's computer issues. I think it's my internet, and they've just put in a new line. I just want to complain about it, but I won't. I'm sure it will get worked out. So anyhow, I bought a few of these harvest papers from Simple Stories because I don't have too many vintage papers. That's all I used to collect was vintage papers. I don't have too many fall papers. So I bought this one, and it's the cut apart. And these were I think they were discounted a little, but it was like they had very little left. Oh, I don't even think they were discounted. They had very little left of this, and I thought, well, I'm gonna buy a few of those. And I think I bought, one for each side, just because that way I could have a few fall things. And is that all I bought of those? Maybe it is. Maybe that's the only 2 pieces I could get. And so in that, I also bought the bits and pieces, and it's Vintage Country Harvest. Yeah, that's it. So I bought these 2. So I got those 2 pieces. And then, I've got some papers from Hobby Lobby. I mean, I just didn't even, I have to tell you, I must be like scrapbook stupid, because I really didn't realize all the papers that were out there. And it's like I just bought from Hobby Lobby. I figured all paper was the same until I started, you get a Carta or something. It's like, whoa, that's a whole nother thing. And I had used Carta paper, kind of early on, making so it would have been like, 9 years ago when my daughter was pregnant with the twins, because I made her a baby book. So I did use Carta, so I knew that there was that paper, and I remember thinking how luxurious it was. But then it's like, if you didn't have it at Hobby Lobby, I just didn't see it. And then when when I went to a Tuesday morning, my daughter, when I went out to see her, she's like, oh, you got to go Tuesday morning. It's like, okay. And come to find out, it's like we actually had a Tuesday morning that closed near us in the small town, or the town that's just south of us. And it's like, I would have helped keep them afloat if I would have known. But so she took me to Tuesday morning, and then it really opened up my eyes to all these different other paper companies. And so now it's like I'm very excited about all these other companies, and I really love Hobby Lobby, but I just can't keep them afloat anymore. Even though I love them that they're Christian and all that jazz. And I'm sure I still spend enough there, but I don't spend there like I used to. So this is the little bits and pieces, and it's the Simple Vintage Country Harvest. And I guess I just got those 2 pieces of paper that are the same, and I've got it for one side and the other, and then this little pack of goodies. And maybe there'll be more in here, who knows? That's what happens when you you start flipping through and you haven't even looked at it. I think I did flip through it though. Now this is the Farmhouse Summer, and I actually have this, the whole kit, but I love this paper, so I thought when I was in there just buying, random stuff, kind of trying to finish filling that order after it was in there for like 4 or 5 months, I thought, I'm gonna get a couple more of those. So here's the other side, but I really bought it for this. Love, love, love this. I must have like this overwhelming abundance of blue paper now. Okay, and I also bought this, and Scylla had gifted me a bunch of this, but I think I must have bought this before she gifted that to me. And that was maybe what I went in there to buy in the first place, because I only bought like a few things the first time, and it was just to start, my order, because it's like, if you can get free shipping. And I thought, I'll be able to spend $99 after so long. So this is the same paper. Now I love blue gingham, so it's like it wouldn't matter what it was. And here's a Maggie Holmes round trip, and I bought it for the little flowers. And I think I told you the last time, it's like I've been trying to collect some little flowers because my flower papers are kind of lacking. I got a lot of Hobby Lobby ones, and you know what they're like after you have nice papers. And so I've been looking for little ones that I could use on little girl pages, and this is perfect. Look at how tiny the flowers are. I mean, they're like smaller than my thumb, about the size of my pointer finger, and it's got little butterflies. I just feel like I'm talking in fast pace all of a sudden. And this is the other side, kind of looks like denim, but I bought it for the flowers. And then I bought this. See, I love ginghams, and the blue gingham is totally the best. It's got like little raspberries on this side, but I bought it for this. And then this one, it was in the sale section, and it was just so cute that I thought, oh my gosh, it's so cute, I just have to buy it. And it's a My Mind's Eye, and it's by, I think it's pronounced Dina's Penny Lane. And it's Free Bird Love Free Bird paper. And it's from 2009. But I loved it because it was scalloped, and I've never had a scallop piece of paper before. How cute is that? So I bought that one. And I wish I would have bought 2. And then I bought this from the boy collection. I think this was like, I was totally on this kick where I thought, I'm just going to buy a bunch of ginghams. And I needed green. I told you that. Green, yellow, red. I think I need pink too. So this was, I was buying it for the green. It's cute for the bottles, but I bought it for this. And here's another green. This is their girl collection. And I wonder if is it the same year? This is 22, yeah. So the same year, and this one's just a, like a minty green, and then you have the dark green. They're just so pretty. And this one's got little flowers on the side, but I bought it for the gingham. And then this one here is this, Heidi Swapp Sun Chaser, and I think I bought one of her papers from this line previously. And so I got this. I really want some ledger paper that's blue. So if anybody sees any of that, because I need blue ledger paper. So, I guess I did. I sectioned this off. Okay. So I bought another one of the Joy of Life, what do they call them, element sheets, because I used a lot of them on my very first layout. I think I've only done one layout with this. So I bought that. And, I bought another one of these, and what's on the back side is probably flowers. Oh, the wood. Yep, that would get me. And this is another Mintay paper. Oh, that was Joy of Life too. This one is called Wilderness. I haven't had this collection. I thought about buying it to do my Fox photos, but I didn't. But I bought it now, and I probably bought it for the elements. Oh yeah, I knew I needed a guitar. That's where my guitar was. I kept thinking, I know I have guitar paper. I just didn't have it yet because I hadn't finished filling up my order. Well, now I've already done the guitar page. So, and this is another Joy of Life, and I bought it just because it's that flower. I love it. This is really pretty too. I don't know. I know I have two of these papers, but I thought I bought an extra one because I wanted this, and I was just trying to fill up that order. Okay, so I actually had this divided by maybe by the maker. Okay, and then I bought a few of the Simple Vintage Rustic Christmas, and I think this must be from last year. Yeah, 2001. And so I bought the sticker sheet, and just like the fall one where I just bought what I could get, I bought these cut aparts, and on this side it's the wood, and I bought two of them because that way I'd have one side and then the other in case I didn't have any other paper. But I mean, these are just basically traditional colors, so I'll be able to use it with anything that I have. And so what they had left was like the cut apart sheets, so people must not use those. I mean, it is hard to use them. I think sometimes I see people where they just use like a full sheet of them. I mean, I really need to, maybe that will be one of my challenges this year, is to really use, maybe I'll try to do a page once a month where I really concentrate on using the cut apart cards. And so again, I probably bought it for the gingham, but I really did buy this for the cut aparts too, because I wanted a few more Christmas pages, because my Christmas paper is kind of lacking too, which is really funny because you think you just have been over. I think when I've been to Tuesday morning and shopping, I just kept thinking, oh, I have Christmas paper, but then I really didn't. Okay, so this has that pretty green. Love that. And then these cut aparts, and these cut aparts are super cute too. So I got that, and then I was still adding to that Serenity kit, and I bought this, and I think I bought this at the my last hurrah on there. And it has 73 mix and match die cut pieces, and it's that Serenity. It's called Vintage Artistry Serenity. And look at that. I mean, that is so gorgeous. I know there's kind of a glare, but I think you can see it. That's so beautiful. I could just put that on a page. It's so pretty. And so I've kind of laid things on here. There's all these little tiny bits and pieces. This actually must have fallen out of one of these little frame things. So there's these, every time somebody did them, I kept thinking, I wonder if there's anything on the back. There's nothing on the back. So just in case you were like me and wondered, the back is plain. But now this, it's like you could, if you were doing a book, you could actually fold it or something, you know, if you wanted this in there. But I will use them in pieces. And this one says, "You are always in my heart." And it looks like a book plate. And then these look like, this one says, "Register money first." Oh, so it's like a receipt. I kept thinking it was like a library card. I love library cards. Remember I was asking you the last haul if there was something that you just loved and you wanted to have them. Like I said, clocks, keys, and what's my other thing? The compasses, yeah. And I kind of feel like that about library cards. And I would like to have those library drawers too. Okay, and so this one says, "Create your life." There's this one here. It looks like an envelope with butterflies on it. And see, I just want to look on the back. And then these ones here that look like little shadow boxes. And happy mind, happy life. Please pay the cashier. Beauty. Live your dreams. I don't want to have to pick them all up and show you because I don't want you to get bored. But there's like the little tickets. And one says playground assistant. Oh, a lot of, they all say playground assistant. And it's like Grandyville. And so they got a few butterflies. A couple of butterflies. Oh, 3 butterflies at least. And more of the book plates. Treasure. Lovely. Best ever. Find peace within. Cultivate kindness. Your love is priceless. Flowers. More of those little, they look like slide, almost like a slide to me. And then these little things, they say loaded, empty, no bill. So like little things that you could use for journaling. And I just hadn't had any, so I thought, I think I want, I've been trying to try the different ones because the last stuff I bought something else. So this time I thought, I'll buy these little pieces. Okay, and then, okay, this is how long ago it was. What was it, 2 months ago when I did the Simple Vintage Weathered Garden as my collection obsession, because I actually had purchased these before that, like a month before that, and didn't even think about that I would have these later. But I know I have still plenty of that left, and these are just gorgeous colors, so they'll be easy to use because they're like the kind of like a bluish, pale blue, turquoise, the dark green, so gorgeous. And then I bought the Simple Vintage Cottage Fields. And so I think I have a lot of this collection. So that might have to be one of my collection obsessions because I don't think I've used any of it yet. And then I never bought the Mintay Next Trip, but I liked it. And I thought, well, I'm just going to buy the little one and try that. And so the front cover is, oh, they used cut apart cards at this time. One, I think when they first came out, they just had like the piece of like the same elements, and then they went to the cards because I think people thought they were too small. I don't know. I never seen them during that time, and because again, I didn't find Mintay until it was out for a year or two. But now you can see I'm trying to make up for it. And so there's like the little scenes. I really think this is cute. And more of the little scenes here. And clouds. Another one of the little scenes. Now, I've never been any place but America. So, but oh, I love this. That's so cute. The little globe. A globe's another thing that I would collect those if they could be little. The tickets are cute. And this beautiful floral. I think I bought the floral when this came out. It was one of the things I purchased. And compasses, and that means that was a compass in the front. There's another compass. See, I love them. There's some globes. The tickets again. Am I back to the front? Yeah. So this, it repeats 4 times. And I just thought, oh, I'm going to buy the little one so I can still get to play with it. And I love the Joy of Life. It's one of my favorite ones. So I thought, when I was in there trying to collect things don't you just get to the end where you're like, I'm just going to buy, Actually, I was doing it so little by little, I only had to spend like $25 on the last day, but it's like, I'm just going to go in there and buy a little Mintay book today. So here they're doing the cut aparts. So maybe they started doing it again during this one, because I know for a while they were doing the cards. And maybe they just decided they weren't going to do as many. I don't know, because I don't know what the first ones look like. If you have one of the first ones, did they have little tiny ones? Or did they have it like this where you get like, let's see, how many does it have? 6, 7, 8. They have 8. So I think these scenes are probably just like the other ones. Now, if you take this pattern and cut it with a lace border punch, it makes such a neat design because it really makes it look like it's crocheted lace. Because I've done that on some, and this is beautiful, beautiful wood. And there's like that little sweater, or maybe like those, what kind of rugs are they called? I can't think what they're called. This is beautiful paper. And then the hot air balloons are so gorgeous. And that's beautiful paper. Oh, and they do have the little cards in here. And they're super tiny and they're just adorable. And then the wreath. That's so gorgeous. And then the backs of that. And we're probably at the beginning again. Yep. So, oh, and let me look at the back page. Okay, so that's just like the front page. So you got 2 of those cute elements, right? Yep, same thing. Yep, adorable. Okay, and I didn't have this one, so of course I had to buy that. And you get on there and it's like, I think I just kept thinking, okay, I've got to start spending money so I can get to my my $99. So this one has this on the cover, and let me see the back, and same thing on the back, okay. And then this is supposed to be, oh, my camera quit. Okay, so I must be at my limit of time here, so I'm gonna go through this really quick. Okay, so it's a junk book, it's got tickets, it's got clock faces, and I put off buying this one for a long time, but I seen it in there, it's like I'm just gonna get it. And it's got like the typewriter keys or keys from something else. These little, I'll tell you, I think I've seen these in real life. Some of these things. It's cute. I've got that button. Cute. Tags. More tags. Oh, and then, the back's always pretty, so if you decide you don't like the other side, you can always use that side if you don't like the tag or whatever. Okay, I think we're back to the beginning. Yep. So there's, how many designs? There's 24 papers. So does that mean there's 6 designs? Yes. Okay, so then I did get, I ended up with 2 kits, and this one is their autumn kit. I don't know if you haven't purchased there and got a free kit, it's really neat. I did one of them on YouTube, and it's like they show you a picture of how it could look, and I just decided I was going to do it just like they did. And the one that I did was called Hit the Road, I think. And this one is a fall one. It's called Thankful and Blessed by Photoplay. And so they give you this layout, and then they have it where they actually took a photograph after they cut it or cut out everything and put it in its place. But they use the cards, and see, that's what it's like. We all need to just take the cards and do one of these, no matter what it is. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just try taking one of their pictures and just do what they do, but with a different kit. So in some of these, like this one, you would use pick your pumpkins. A piece of striped paper is what's on the back. So they use that. They use the striped paper here, the striped paper here, and let's see, and striped paper here. And then they used this cut apart here, this cut apart here, and this cut apart here. So, I mean, I just think it's adorable. I love that they do that so that you kind of get a clue of what to do with these. So it's super cute. And then they use these as, they cut them apart and they use part of it as paper. So they tell you how to cut it so that you get the most out of it, so you're not wasting anything, and you still end up with like a little bit left at the end, because that's how it was when I did the, and that's a 2-pager. So I think that's really cute. I love it that they do that. And so I got one more, because twice I must have bought on the weekend. And I think I should have planned it well, and I could have got 4. So this one here, and this I used in an Alex layout for where she had the shaving, or she had soap on her face, so it looked like she had a beard. And so that's this page. So they pretty much used that like it was. Maybe trimmed it down a little bit, because there is white showing and then a striped border, which is here. So they cut off 2 pieces of this, but they used this as a card. They used some of this, they used something here, the stripe there too. And let's see, they used this one over here and this one here. And then they matted their pictures with the stripes. Oh, and they used a little Santa guide, this one here, down here, and then they have some little papers there. So, I mean, I love it that they do it like this. It's really nice. And they do sell these every now and then, but they're like $10. But I don't know, it's probably worth it just to figure out how to use these things in another way. So, well, that's it for today. I just wanted to show you what I got, because I just wasn't going to touch it until I showed you, because I know I like to look at people's hauls. And so, so I wanted to show you guys what I got, and I've had it sitting here for a month. So thank you for watching, and I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow, but I'm sure I'll come up with something. So have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.